It's time now for a look latest in local sports. And sports high school football team heads to Jones County Friday night, take on the Greyhounds, who are region champions of 4A on a 7-game winning streak. Coach Ken Cribb says the Wayne County Yellow Jackets run into a very hot football team.
Well, we definitely are. And talking about those 3 losses, North, Gwinnett, Grayson, which is, I think, number 1 in 7A and nationally ranked, and then Veterans, which is, I think last I saw they were like 7th in the top 10 rankings. But they lost to 3 good teams early, and but they've since turned around their last 7 games. They're averaging somewhere around 46 points a game. They got a really good running back, number 3, really good receiver, number 6. The line's big old bunch of boys, and they do a really good job. Very, very well coached team, and defensively they're very sound, especially 2 inside linebackers. Both of them about 225, about 6'1". So they're a region champion for a reason.
And once again, it's all set for Friday night at 7:30. Our coach show will begin at 6:30. Pregame from Jones County at 7. Then kickoff at 7:30. With the win, the Jackets would meet the winner of the Jonesboro at Griffin game. The game is Friday night. Again, all the 4A playoff games and 2A games have been moved to Saturday, as the GHSA has cited not enough officials available to work on Friday. It's not uncommon in recent years for a few regular season games to be moved to Thursday or Saturday, allowing officials to work multiple days and alleviate the growing shortage of game officials across the state. The state says the number of officials are down due to the COVID-19 concerns. Some officials have simply opted out of working games entirely this year. Other 5A matchups on Friday are as follows: Dutchtown's at Ware County, Harris County at Creekside, Jackson of Atlanta's at Cartersville, Loganville at St. Pius, Calhoun at Lithia Springs, ML King at Clark Central, Monday's Mill at Stars Mill, Greenbrier at Decatur, Chapel Hill at Blessed Trinity, Whitewater at Woodward Academy, Union Grove at Warner Robins, Jonesboro's at Griffin, and Southwest DeKalb's at Eastside. Again, 32 teams enter. 1 team wins the state championship, and it all begins Friday night in 5A, Wayne County at Jones County. We'll have it for you here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Both Appling County and Pierce County at home Friday night in round 1. Appling hosts Morgan County, while Pierce hosts Burke County. In 6A, Richmond Hills at home, they host Lakeside Evans. Brunswick on the road at Alcovey, and Glen Academy at home hosting Grovetown. Statesboro is at Evans. Valdosta hosts Lovejoy. In 7A, Camden County at home, they take on Parkview. They're on the road at Parkview. Brookwood at Colquitt, Tift at Grayson, Newton at Lyons. Again, our coverage gets underway Friday, 6:30. Coach's show, pregame at 7, kickoff at 7:30. Have it all for you right here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. The first state rankings in 5A boys basketball have been released, and apparently Wayne County will find tough competition on the hardwood floor from our region as well. Veterans comes in ranked number 3 in the state. Warner Robins comes in ranked number 6 in the state. Full list has Tri-Cities number 1, St. Pius number 2, Veterans 3, Woodward Academy 4, Eagles Landing 5, Warner Robins 6, Chapel Hill 7th, Cass 8th, Blessed Trinity 9th, and Woodward Stockbridge rounds out your top 10 in 5A boys basketball. Speaking of basketball, the teams are off until December 1st. They head to Pierce County. The first home games this year, set for December 8th. They host Appling County. First college football rankings released Tuesday. The top 4 teams in the playoff picture this time: Alabama, Notre Dame, Clemson, Ohio State. On the outside looking in at number 5 is Texas A&M. Florida comes in at 6, Cincinnati 7th, Northwestern 8th, and they've got Georgia up at number 9. Miami Hurricanes round out the top 10. Oklahoma is in at 11, 12 is Indiana, 13 Iowa State, BYU 14, Oregon 15, Wisconsin 16, 17 Texas, 18 USC, 19 North Carolina, 20 Coastal Carolina, 21 Marshall. Auburn comes in at 22, Oklahoma State 23, Iowa 24, and Tulsa 25. The final selection show is set for December 20th. At that time, the final 4 teams will be selected to get into the playoff picture to crown a champion. Currently, the Crimson Tide of Alabama, the favorite to win this year's national title. They still have the Iron Bowl against Auburn and the SEC Championship game with Florida before their season ends. NFL has 3 games on Thanksgiving. It all begins at 12 noon, Thanksgiving Day. Detroit Lions are home hosting the Houston Texans, and at 4 p.m., the Dallas Cowboys are home, take on the Washington football team, and the night game has Pittsburgh hosting the Baltimore Ravens. 2 college games set for tomorrow. Colorado State at Air Force at 2 p.m. on CBS, New Mexico at Utah State at 7 p.m., full line of college games on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, including an interesting ACC matchup, Notre Dame at North Carolina. That's at 3:30 on ABC TV. Nebraska's at Iowa at 1 on Fox, and Stanford at Cal at 4 p.m. That game also on Fox TV. That's going to do it for the latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day at this time by friends